అయిపోయింది కదా.
Good morning to another cracker of a day, and here we are, semi-final in place between the HB Interiors and the Fida champions. What a match this is going to be. We have traveled peaks and thins. It's as if it's June 4th and suddenly we are almost on the end of the tournament. Two teams have nothing to give away. Well, knockout is a knockout. They'll have a lot to play for today. What will be a gripping contest. HB Interiors 11 without a wicket away. Oh, hesitation there. This is going to be an absolutely enthralling contest between the two teams. What a season we have had so far. Season of records. And who will record the name in the final? Will it be Fida? Will it be HB Interiors? We have seen Fahad getting some beautiful shape. The batsmen are predominantly finding it really difficult to play Fahad. Seam presentation has been really excellent from him. This is a much more disciplined bowling performance from the Fida CC so far. They have started really beautifully out there. After their first win in the league stage, completely slumped. The winds have not been in their favor. Oh, trying to go big. Well, an appeal there. And you've seen the bowlers get a lot of shape when they're hitting the deck hard. They're really closer to that off stump. The outside edge has been a really pinning one. And here we are seeing Fahad just run in, extract that shape. And he's been on the good length. Well, Fahad says contrast in length gets wickets too. After 13 without a wicket away. Well, coming down to the squads, the Fida champions. And relatively a new team today for them. They will want players to fire down on all cylinders. But they bat really deep. They bat really deep, and we have a substitute in for the impact sub in for the match. The 12th player in for the Fida champions, Jawan Jabbar. Oh, high in the air, no timing. Will this be taken? No. Player drops. And they'll push for 2. Coming back to the lineup. Well, they would want Rudra to fire on all cylinders. Rudra, Shade Ali, Jabbar. They would want these really good players to step in on the gas today. Rudra after that brilliant 98 in that first match. This is cut away. This is nicely played. Will that go for 4? No, it isn't. Well, Rudra after that first match has been, his form has been a really slump for him. It has dropped. We haven't seen Salman not firing today. We have seen a half century, 75 not out in the last season from Salman, where he was involved in a magnificent partnership for 150. The Fida champions chased down a total in excess of 200. Well, the rough patch has been there for him. Well, how will he cope? The bowling has been on a really bright side. They can take a lot of pride from that so far. Again, a huge appeal from the wicket keeper. Those are leg byes. The tails will be up for the 2 teams. They want to give it their 100% today. Captain would be having really high hopes on whoever the batsman or the bowler it is. They want to give extra, have the skins out. Okay, and the 2 players out there, technically very sound. They're meeting the ball on that front foot. The stride really good. Okay, the boundaries have not been coming down. The right choice from Fida. Just having a look at that pitch. I've seen cracks. The ball is shaping overcast conditions. A cloud cover on the ground predominantly makes it that much more difficult for the batsman to fire. And we know this pitch. So it's a spin friendly one. The spinners have been reigning champions on the pitch. They've been as brilliant, but can you see that record in the last match against the Z11 and the Firoz Khan Warriors? It was the first instance where the 2 spinners went past 50 in a match. Well, that stands as a record from the last season, where 2 spinners in a team went over 50. Well, the interiors now 20 without a wicket away. 2 bowlers out there inducing a lot of pressure. Batsman not able to play that shape. Just lanky actions these 2 bowlers have got. They've just run in, hit that length. Okay, in the 2 seam positions, very different. Fahad move predominantly starts from that off stump. He's more being around at full and good length. Again, in the contrast, Salman. Oh, passes the outside edge. Salman again hitting that back of the length more often. Again, the wrist position, the talking point. The difference between the 2 bowlers. Yeah, 4 men hovering there. Now the 3rd man is going out. He's not got a slip. Oh. The fielder goes down. Ghaffur is the fielder. He's standing on mid-on. No one down the ground. Again, that's where. That is 4. There's no stopping that one. The line is wrong. The line was wrong from Fahad. 4 to the taking. The first boundary in 4 overs for the Interiors. That was dragged down. And that was easily put away from Arun. It's really good batting from him. Well, Fahad was predominantly trying to hit the deck, trying to be on the back of the length. The slip went out. Well, now the field is changed. The third man going very square, almost to the deep point. He went pretty finer there. And inside edge. Luck favoring Arun again. That is gone for 4. Oh, luck will favor in the knockouts, and why not? Yes, he was shaping up for a big one over mid-wicket there. Fahad won't mind this at all. He should stick to that line. Needless to say, he should stick to that line. Again, the field. Can he have those 2 fielders back? Oh, the field is predominantly operating out there. Oh, well. Oh, trying to do that. Well, with the shape he's getting, the slip must be on. Fida can just come in more towards the keeper. The third man down there. Well, I wonder what Fahad is up to. The lines he's bowling. I think there's no need of a third man so square, so deep. Well, he doesn't have that much pace to offer even for the batsman to use the pace and just guide it down to that region. Well, I was talking about this. Higher on the bat. Batsman did give a charge. It was higher on the bat. No timing, eventually getting a single. Again, the discipline is out there from the Fida champions. They're bowling again really well. The field sets. Can Fahad just change out his field? That's taken! That's really good catch! Oh, really good catch and shot mid-wicket. He saw this, he was trying to charge down the track, even of the last ball of the over. The timing was not there again this time. Low on the bat this time, no timing. And that was a catch, very well judged at mid-wicket. Ritwik is going back to the hut, the first wicket of the semis for the Fida CC. And they're doing the justice on why they opted to field first. They're really using out the conditions very, very well indeed. The Interiors on the verge of scoring runs. The dot balls piling up. First wicket is down. Ritwik very just for a struggling 7. It's 29 for 1. Well, Madhu walks to the crease. Well, 29 for 1. They started really well. Only conceding 1 boundary so far. The Fida champions. The tape, they're making the statement very clear. Statement is, we'll fight it down till the end. The runs won't come easy. Careful the HB interiors as Fida makes way. How will he bowl today? Shot at it! That's all! He did take a really good catch the last over. Again, the fielder was there for that. Shot square leg, he moved there. He was moved from that shot mid-wicket. On the circle. Well, cricket is such a ridiculous game, isn't it? You pluck a good catch and you drop a sitter. Oh, Mujib the culprit. Fida was thinking his was a golden arm. Well, Mujib says otherwise. The batsman survives. Oh, another one! Oh, 2 back-to-back chances. Oh. Oh, the batsman must have definitely drank life today in the milk. In today's morning coffee. Madhu survives 2 back-to-back balls. Oh, on the top of off. What's happening on the ground? What's happening on the cricket ground? The luck is all going at the HB Interiors moment today.
Nice.
Well, they have no pace to play with. The Interiors. Oh, that was a beautiful 6 from the bat of Arun, the first one in place. He's playing well. After a stroke of luck, the Jets are trying to stamp that authority. A first 6 in the innings as well. This has been a really tight bowling from the Fida champions so far. Well, Shah and Salman were predominantly very good to start off. They got that swing in place, swing and shape in the right place. Batsman not able to pick out. Oh, on the pads again. Huge appeal. Well, the wicket keeper arguing with the umpire on the decision. And here we have the groundsman feeling that ecstasy. So I will say the over of luck for the Interiors, 38 for 1 after the power play. Well, Khalil is into the attack and he gives a gift. And the gift is very well accepted by Arun. Well, Khalil is in a different league, gets a lot of wickets for the team. If he lands the ball at the right place, there's no one stopping him. Has been the start of poorly, I must say. Well, the interiors will be aiming 150. Bottom of the bat again, getting a single. Would they want to go for two? Yes, they do. The misfield there. The misfield earns them another two. Rudra has got a field. He's got a fielder as a catching cover. One fielder. Rudra stationed there for catches. Well, he's going on to the 30 yard. He's at the cover. Can he come more closer? These are easy singles. These. The captain must think to just stop out these singles. Just have two fielders down the ground. Stop out the fielders. Stop out the flow fronts. Have the men around the bat. We have seen this approach from the Crick Knights. Oh, that's pulled away. Will this time the catch be taken? Finally, the latch on to one. Quite sizzling it has been, isn't it? We have seen a good catch being plucked out at short mid-wicket. Fida dropping one in the last over, and this time the fielder makes no mistake. The interiors are continuously losing wickets. 46 for 2 now. Again, just have a look at the name. Arun is gone. A settled man. Should he have just waited? That was not that short. Again, no timing on that. A longer part of the ground. If you had to clear, you have to get a lot on it. Arun failing to make contact. Succumbs. 46 for 2.
జాగ్రత్త చూసి ముందే పండు లేకుండా పొట్టు వాలిపోతున్నాయి
పడదేగా
తెగ్గ వాలినట్లా
Well, I was saying this, Khalil, the strike bowler, is a charm for the team, gets wickets in the overs. That's a wide. He has this knack of not finding the right lines. Vishnu is the man into the batting crease now. Strike rate really good. Well, comes in at the position which the Indian captain bats, Sukumar Yadav. He's off the mark at 48 for 2 after 7. Khalil bounces back after that full toss in the over with a wicket. Fida, a good bowler really, doesn't offer that much pace to the batsman. Again, if he's being too straight, tosses the ball more up, the pattern will be understood by the batsman. He should definitely maintain that pattern. It will be interesting of how he approaches. He's got the boundary riders deep, he's got Fahad, a good man in place. Down the ground, he's got a fielder more square. He's got a fine leg. Maybe interesting. Fine like a pretty wide, huh? Got the short square leg. And inside the inner ring. Can he get him more closer? Are there any wicket ploys that Fida can look out for? Can he just make the batsman drive? Have that slip. There you go. Can Rudra go closer? Can Fida just give the ball more toss? Can he give the ball more toss? Can he loop it up? He did loop it up on the wrong side. And the batsman says, thank you. 4 from Madhu's bat. The idea was right, the line was wrong. He's beautifully dispatched it for 4. $50 up for the interiors. Well, halfway through, they'll be aiming to go past 80. Dances down the track again. The fielder! That's a 4. Ghaffur drops a catch. He had all the time in the world. Had all the time in the world, Mr. Ghaffur. You may place your hands on the head. But why so? The luck is still on for the interiors as they collect 4. This time it's mighty. It's mighty. He says, Mr. Commentator. Mr. Commentator, you said the luck is there for us. Well, I can convert that luck into might, says the batsman. Beautifully slot swept it for 4, for 6. Oh, Madhu suddenly looking pretty dangerous out there. 17 in 9. Fida being proven really expensive. I told this. The pattern, once understood by the batsman, will be really difficult to counter. Should try to mix the pace up. I must say, Fida will be the most unlucky bowler. Late gone, 64 for 2. Well, he missed a return catch, which should have been a caught out. It was Ghaffur who dropped an absolute sitter. He had all the time in the world to take it. And he added that insult to an injury to let the ball go through his hands for 4. And another 6 from the bat of Madhu. Is beautifully dispatched into the crowd. The interiors riding on luck. Khalil, I was saying, this man is a charming personality, gets wickets, strike bowler for the team. How will the conditions favor? How will the fielders favor out for him? He'll have no pace to offer. The interiors. There you go. The ball keeping low. Through the hands of the wicket keeper. Well, the first error really from Salman there. Sorry, it was from Salim. We are really enjoying out here. Just let's review some beautiful matches. The last match was really a fantastic one between the Z11 and the Firoz Khan Warriors. The match just went down the inch, went down the wire. That's a wide again. What a match that was. The Z11 posting 200 for 8. We had seen from last year. We have seen the last heroics. The last over heroics from Moin. Junaid falling short of what would have been a scintillating 100 from him. 94 to his name. Rampadil did make some inroads. It was first appearance for him. That's another wide. This time good keeping out there from Salman. Prevented certain amount of runs. We thought Sadiq, who was having a rich run of form, falling a very cheap score in the last match. Really no contributions from Ubaid. The first time you have seen Ubaid not performing that consistently. Look really uncomfortable out there. The first match, the two bowlers in form of Fida champions. Sorry. It was in form of the captain Firoz Khan and Satyendra. Both were taken over 45. That was a record in the match. And eventually the Firoz Khan Warriors were about to chase that score. What a run partnership between Azim and Fahim. And after that, there was a spirited fight back from the Z11. We eventually ended in a draw. It took that match to the end. The spirit was there from them. Again, Firoz Khan Warriors posting 15. The power play. They really will take a lot of heart from the way they stopped. The mighty batsman in form of Tajamul plays it really effortlessly, known for his finishing riots. And eventually restricting the Z11 to only 4 runs. Fahim was a standout man in that match. It was a brilliant match that. 9 gone, interiors 70 for 2. Oh, Rami's Cricket Mafia is into the bowling crease now. Well, what's Cricket Mafia? Is that cut away? Yes, it does. Is that going for 4? Field already square there. Yes, it is. It is going for 4. Oh, so much vacancy there. No point. Only 2 men there. That was a long line from the bowler to bowl. Well, that was so short of there. That's nicely dispatched from Madhu. At least this is the start for that. Well, Vishnu's gratitude will go to the fielder as 4 runs are added to his name. Another short ball, another short ball. Well, the cricket mafia is not finding out some strong lengths right now. The partnership is going big, 34 in 17. Madhu, rich contributor, 25 in that partnership. In the air, will this be out? Ghaffur and the Butterfingers. They have a tail to share. The ball doesn't like Ghaffur. It doesn't stay in his hands again. Butterfingers for Ghaffur again. He makes a mess of another catch. Well, 10 gone, 81 for 2. The interiors, luck riding in their favor. The Fida champions, are they having that luck? Will they just convert it into their favor? The time will tell. as we change ends and go into a very short drinks break. Don't go away. change ends now. 81 for 2. The Fida champions are just showing out that gratitude to the opposition. Well, that's a destructive gratitude indeed. Ghaffur and the ball. The love affair was not good one for them. Ghaffur dropped 2 sitters when he was at the commentary box end. Will that change? Will the pattern change? Will the ball start to love Ghaffur? Well, the interiors, I must say, the luck is really high on their side. Oh, again outside the off stump. Can he just have a gully in place? And that inside edge will quickly run down the slope. As we have Salman to bowl the third over. This is a good move from the captain. Getting in a strike bowler. Has bowled really well in the power play. Get in one more over. He's operating for a wicket. Pattern of luck. Form of butterfingers in form of destructive gratitude to the opposition, and Fida champions will not like that. Especially Ghaffur, the culprit on all the occasions. They're doing in singles at the moment, the HB interiors. It'll be really interesting on how Madhu is been playing. Well, the current call was for 2. The call was for 2. That's really good running. We're coming back to Madhu's form, 40 not out of 37. Well, no half century in the last 5 innings. He's playing beautifully out here in the middle. Another 20 not out for him. He's rotating the strike quite well. 20, 18, 18. The 2 scores inside 20s for Madhu in the last 5 innings. And then there has only been 1 instance where he has gone past 30. Only once. Well, that form will be on his mind, will be on the back of his mind. A big player for the team. You would want to push. The partnership's worth 41 in 25. It's 87 for 2. Well, Vishnu Kumar on the other hand, the offside, there's no one down the slope. That extra cover is where he can go. Just try out his luck. Charge down the track. You see how that pans out. Fida champions, they're just letting the singles go through. Fida, I was talking about, can he have that mid-off? Can he have that mid-off and mid-on in place to just stop those singles? In the air, no timing, another single. Straight to the fielder, 1 bounce. An overthrow. A really alert call there. The batsman immediately called Vishnu's name. Batsman back for 2. Fida champions will be really careful from this. This is the phase where the slump. Suddenly things start to go wrong for them. Another misfield. Well, the affair. The affair not good so far. The Butterfinger still on. The Butterfinger still on for the Fida champions. The ball not liking to stick to their hands. Oh, we're having a slight hesitation there from the wicket keeper. Some conflict between the opposition there, between the wicket keeper and the striker. Oh, they're pointing at a spot in the pitch. They're pointing at a spot in the pitch and saying, I guess there's that awkward bounce on that spot. Well, Salim really appeared really frustrated there. On the outset, I thought it was an argument between the batsman and the wicket. No, fine. Yes, they've got a fielder there. Inside edge, only a single. A 92 for 2. That's a wide. The umpire gave umpire had to think a lot. Gave a wide after a pretty long time out there. Runs for interiors. Can we get another over of Fahad in? Well, the air is still on. It'll be really wonderful to see Fahad. The way he has opened the bowling, ran in, the wrist position, the delivery stride, the seam presentation, the in-swing. To talk about the man, you get a lot of benefits from the way he bowls. Can't just take my eyes off when Fahad is bowling. Will be really another good ploy for Fida to employ. In the air, no man's land. Would they want to push for 2? No, the batsman doesn't want to. 12 gone, 97 for 2. That's away! That's wide. That is going down the slow. Fielder, give up your chase. No stopping that. And that would have been boundary anyway. The idea is right from the bowler. Made the batsman reach for it. And again, as we were talking about this, the luck factor is always one of the most questionable things. It's gone for 4. $100 up for the interiors. Oh, full toss, missed away. He was trying to whack that. trying to whack that. Well, we're having the breakfast on. Phase of the breakfast. How interesting will that be? Well, interesting. The line pretty clear. It will be wider. No one at third man down again. Can Fida have a field or a deep extra? The line too much width. That's a trick, in fact. Supply there. He's wanting the batsman to play a reach for that. Can he have the fielder extra cover? And he just induced that error. Can the batsman fall in the trap? Dances down the track, hits it wider. A good fielding there on the boundary. And the fielder may move. Tries to swing at that one. Salman again, the hands on his head. We have, well, this feature on the ground has not been a routine one. We have seen the hands on their heads. The culprits, many today. The wicket keeper, the 4. This has not been the regular instance. Trying to swipe at that one there, the batsman. These are being good tactics employed. No, again, no fielder at square leg. Well, even without timing, that will be dispatched for 4. No fielder deep on the leg. Dances down the track, again straight to the fielder. The ploy set out really correctly from the bowler. He's doing a great job out there. 107 for 2, the interiors. The boundaries have really dried up. Fielder down there will be interesting. Rudra is there. Wide extra. 2. Oh! Well, the ball again says, I don't love you, the fielder. It slips through his hands. And another 4 to the taking. Well, we're seeing an instance for the first time where the ball doesn't like the fielders. That's a wide. It's really good bowling there. He's hit the deck. Bowled it so wide. Interesting there from Fida. Good introduction of the bowler. We were on the verge of seeing Fahad, and he says, I have another man in my armory. The pattern should be understood by the batsman. The bowlers are wanting to make the batsman fetch, bowling it wider. Well, can they cover that off stump more? Go more towards the off stump. Well, the batsman is cleaned up, and we have our breakfast mania. So interesting. And what more to say? Even the ball does not like the fielders, it likes hitting the stumps, says the ball. And the off stump was pegged back there. I was talking about this, the bowlers doing a pretty good job. They're bowling it wider, asking the batsman to hit. Could have covered the off stump. Another batsman succumbing there, not covering the line of the ball completely. His off stump pegged back. This is a really good contest, this. The right-hander who's getting the ball away. Left-hander getting the ball across. Really difficult for him to play against the air. That's a wide. That's a good take from Salim. Immediately covered the line of the ball, realizing that was a wide down the leg. We have seen the openers. One of the openers charged the bowler, but from then on, they really like to stick on the back foot. The champions are in a pretty good position. Only 32 runs have come of the last 23 balls, and predominantly there have been no boundaries. HB Interiors, that will be on the back of their mind. Will look to ease the pressure. Another good take from Salim. He's proving the ball loves him. He's proving it loves to stick in the hands of the wicket keeper. Well, the wicket keepers guard and guide the ball, and yes, it is. That is proving that. Still not able to get the ball past the fielder. Sajay, who is the man into the batting crease. 14 gone. The interiors 1-1-4 for 3. Successful over. Comes to an end from Mujahid. We have not seen Jabbar today. He's not in the side. Very important man, Jabbar, for the team. We have seen in the last match, was instrumental for the team, taking them to that 158 mark. Got a 40 odd. Has been getting that starts. 40 not out, 38 not out. Has not been leading the bowling charts, but the batting has been pretty impressive from him. Will miss his services though in a big match, the Fida champions. Interiors, what options do they have in their ranks? Ajay has arrived into the batting crease. Madhu is there, still out there in the middle. 42 in 28. This is the second time. Well, the first time in the last 4 innings. Has gone past that 40. Approaching that 50 mark. Again, you need a batsman who will anchor the innings, and that's what he has been doing. He's been rotating the strike quite well. Ajay tries to swing. Again, the affair not good. The affair is still there. Ball still not liking the fielders. The ball is showing a lot of gratitude to the batsman. (119 for 3). In the air. This time, Mujib takes it, he banks it down the ground. Yes, I know that frustration. Was the culprit. He really took a good catch of the opener. Could have taken another one, and this time he's taken a catch, but on a different region, on a different note, and finally the relieved man. Ajay was trying to go big. Perishes eventually. The catch taken by Mujahid there is gone for duck. It's 114 for 3. In fact, 119 for 4. Beg your pardon, Ajay goes for 2, not the duck. It's 119 for 4. Abhilash is the man into the crease. The last boundary came in the 13th over. Madhu. His name will be interesting. It will be heard more and more on the ground. As long as the interiors are there for the next 5 overs, Madhu's name will be there. Abhilash, the man who's walked out into the crease in at number 6, will want to finish on a high. But let's just have a look at the strike rate. 190. Release another Fahim. Another man like Fahim, in fact, can just take the game away. Would want to get a good cameo very fastly. Fida, that was dropped there. That was a misfield. The discipline has been really good. They've not given the runs so easily. The bowlers. Changes were on only. Dealing in singles at the moment. And no boundaries in the last 12 balls. 120, 1 for 4. Fida champions. This is Back with the chase. The Fida champions requiring a 164 to enter into that semi-final. One step away. The Interiors losing 5 wickets for 27 runs of 163 for 9. As Rudra and Muzib are the batsmen in the crease. He'll want to make the opportunity count, Rudra. Very strong in that area. Really strong. Strong start for this man. Slight margin of errors. He would want to hit the deck. As many as 45 wickets have been tumbled, hitting the deck, and the outside edge always peppered. Again, with this time. Rudra cashes in on it. Earns his first boundary. Fida champions start really well. Spirits will be high after that good display, after that performance in the display. I've got to slip in now. Got to slip in now. Yes, the field really fresh, the birds chirping and the players cracking at each other. Body language of slip, and the other field is really good from the Interiors. Ah, that's flown off the bat. That's flown off the bat. That took the edge. Went wider of the first slip. Well, the luck factor. Well, Rudra says, HB Interiors, you rode luck. I will take it. I will take some, says Rudra. Gone wider of slips for 4. 2 in the over. Rudra dances, that's high. Fielder underneath. Oh! A 5th drop in the match. The ball still doesn't like to stick with the fielders. Rudra gets 2. Well, he says, I want to ride luck too. I'll just see the taste. He's already seen the taste once. 10 without a wicket away. Last ball of the inning, last ball of the first over. I must say, the over of luck. 2 boundaries in the over. 10 without a wicket away. Good start there for the Fida CC. That's a wide. Gunny, the tall man, into the action now. Bangs the ball in, hits the deck. Hits the deck. This is what happens when the pacer, when the bowler with good height is in action. It'll be interesting. Will Gunny get the ball to bounce? Can he get the ball to bounce it around the head height? Can he get in a sharp bouncer? Well, the batsman immediately asking for a helmet. Oh, the movement is there. Well, not that degree of movement which Fahad got, but the movement is on. The sharp bouncer. The sharp bouncer is what we are waiting for from the interiors. Well, the interiors' journey in the tournament, now after that first match, has not been a good one. Well, all that aside, and now it's a different story for them. The batsman goes back for a single. Fida champions will want to make this count. Again, the league stage has been a poor one, as I was telling. That's cut away! This time the fielder is there. The fielder is there and the run. They run for two more. They run for two. Gunny has bowled really well so far. He's not got the batsman to get away. Well, he's trying to hit the deck. Predominantly not got that bounce he anticipated so far in the over. Rudra is sitting for that. He's sitting for that ball on the back foot to pull. Can Gunny be more full? Can he be more full as Fahad and get that swing? Can he start from the off stump? There you go. The seam movement and the trajectory pretty different from how Fahad and Gunny bowls. Well, end of two is 15 for no wicket. Oh, dances down the track. That eludes the fielder and is going for four. Well, that was hit hard. That was hit hard. The fielder feeling that heat Rudra is turning it on. 17 in 10. We know he can be really dangerous. That 98 still fresh in our minds. 98 not out. Well, Ganesh. Ganesh being taken for runs. 1.2, none for 14. Expensive on the ends. He's got a fielder now. He's got a fielder at mid-on. Slightly wider. Ah, that's played beautifully. In fact, the fielder is stationed for that. Rudra comes for 2. He's trying to upset the rhythm of the bowler dancing down the track. You normally see the batsman stationed more on the back foot. They really like to originate a lot of pass standing on the back foot deep in the crease. We see really some effortless sixes flying away. Rudra completely employing a different trajectory. Sorry, a different strategy altogether. Oh, trying for the expansive shot. That inside edge. Trying for that. This is good contest, this. Rudra's technically very, very good batsman. Plays very well on the front foot. That expansive drive on the up says it all. The trajectory from Gunny and Ganesh, both different. GG, Gautam Gambhir, the Indian coach. We have 2 Gs here on the cricket ground. Swipes at that one again. Would Rudra want to rethink? He swipes just across the line. Missing the off stump. Their body language very rich. It's touching the air very high. Rudra knows he can't afford to make a mistake. A senior statesman of the team would want to stay and anchor the innings. Well, Sher Ali, well, Jabbar is there. Will he want to see him shortly? On the top of the stumps, on the top of off. The outside edge just missed. Again, the area where there have been a lot of wickets. That's a big tower. That's a big tower. 45 wickets being scalped after the bowlers pitch in that area. Suddenly, the bowlers become a boon to the captain when they pitch in that area. 3 gone, 21 without a wicket away. Gunny hitting the deck, the batsman making room. Well, Abhimanyu, could he just have given it faster? Well, the batsman just seeing same trajectory of Fahad and Salman. Gunny and Ganesh, more of the same different again. More of the same lengths. That's a wide down the leg. Coming back to the trajectory, same. Fahad was like this. Fahad bowled more like Gunny, bowled more like Ganesh. Got the ball to swing. Again, the degree of swing was more from Fahad. He started more from that off stump. The degree of swing was more. So again, Salman tried to hit the deck, same as Gunny. Well, Rudra was out there for 20 overs. He must be just feeling out. Well, the same strategy as my compatriots. He'll be having a strategy to just think out of what he can do. Well, Mujib would want to get going today. Got 3 catches straight away in the innings. Was really good taking those catches. Kept busy in the field. Gunny more on the third man. The bowling has been on the expensive side in the last match. 4 overs, 1 for 44. Well, very effective to the right-handers, Gunny. 5 wickets. In the last 2 innings, the 5 wickets of the left-handers, in fact. Well, the last best performance was against the MGIT Crick, where he scalped 2 for 20. Well, gets those wickets. Well, gets those wickets, bowling the second spell. Well, he's introduced in the opening spell today. Has only 2 wickets so far, but he has been really economical, Gunny. 4 gone, Fida champions, 25 without a wicket away. Trying to pull there, Rudra. Well, 27 for 2. Then we have a new ball again. Oh, the batsman not playing in line with the stumps. Here we have another bowler trying to hit that hard length. Well, no slip for him. Mujib, 4 and 9, would want to contribute, would want to get those boundaries in. You know, if Fida champions, not a chasing side. Not a chasing side when the bat first. Their average is 134. Fida champions when they chase on this ground. Well, batting on this. Well, batting first, they get only 1-2-1 in fact. When they chase down, they have 180. Well, Fida champions. So what a stat this. They'll be taking pride of this fact. Again, the batsmen have had really poor outings in the last few matches. Fida CC, Jabbar, very important Jabbar. Fida again. Fida would love to get just the batsman again, a radical type batsman. Just rotates the strike. They would want Rudra. Ilyas is not there today. They want Shade Ali, Rudra, especially Rudra, to fire on all cylinders. He's the one who has that knack of getting out of boundaries. Gets a lot of boundaries, Rudra, predominantly very, very strong. Square of the very, very strong through the point and mid wicket. Still sticking with Ganesh, as we say. 48. Well, the wagon wheel shows He's very strong there in that region. He's very strong around that square leg. And deep mid wicket, 48% of the runs scored by Rudra in that region. And predominantly, yes, dances down the track, just tries to swipe down the leg. Ganesh will continue into the third over. Ganesh reminding me of a very, very prominent face in the Indian team. Let me remember, who is it? Well, the captain says the spirit should be up. The tail should be up. Again, tries that, an appeal. Frustration is there on Rudra's face. They know that the boundaries have not come. This is tight stuff from the bowlers of the HB Interiors. If someone praises you, the fuel is up. The fuel in the tank is really full. Rudra is the boundary coming. So Rudra wants to stay there. He refuses to go back for a single. At the back of the mind, the boundary is there. The boundary is what he's thinking. Well, the dot balls have been there. They have been inducing the dot balls. He's there, a wicket around the corner. Rudra has already been given a life. 21 in 18. Has not got boundaries in a while. In the air, and this time he makes contact. That's a 6. The first 6, in fact. The first 6 of the innings. Rudra finally makes contact. The frustration is broken after a spree, after a dot ball spree. Rudra just makes contact, and it had enough to go for a 6. Again, very strong down the ground. The wagon wheel showed that 24% of the runs Rudra gets down the ground. Fida champions, the first time in 5 matches, have not lost a wicket inside a power play. Dances down the track. That was a really good contact from Rudra. He charged down the track and hit it for a 6. That just about made it for a 6. The fielder would have been there. He knew that there was no fielder down the ground. Ganesh with the last ball of the power play. Oh, an edge! You have been seeing this. That's wonderful fielding out there. The effort is what is required. The fielder does that. 36 without a wicket away. Muzib has been trying to make room, has not found the contact. This time the edge went over the keeper. That helped. Fida CC, 36 without a wicket away. Fahad is one of the good finds of the tournament for them. If you have a good swing, disciplined bowler who gets that in swing, more like Bhuvneshwar Kumar, with such good seam and swing presentation, it has a lot of talking point to the batsman, to the captain. And Fahad will be coming more and more, will be very vital in the next season too for their chances. We've not seen spin today. In the entire game, it has been all the pacers who have been operating. Again, this has been another standing record. The first time in a while, all the pacers have got wickets. We normally see the spinners ruling the pitch. It has been 26 overs and there have been no pacers operated. A two there, that's a run out. He's the run out.
Out are they?
He's there and out. The umpires are lining up. It's a very good throw down there from the deep. And yes, that's a run out. That was a run out. Who's it walking back to the hut? The umpires hurled up. That was a really good throw there from the deep. And 38 for 1. Sher Ali is the man into the bowling crease, into the batting crease. The right and the left hand combination. Lone left-hander. A lone left-hander in the team. In fact, for the entire match in the season, not seen any left-handers bat. Sher Ali very strong down the ground. Go, what a good ball to receive. Another one. Another one. The feet on the back foot there. The feet stranded with Sher Ali. Just move his feet. 7 gone. 38 for 1. That slip will be interesting. He's hitting the length. He's hitting the deck. Abhilash. It's a good bowling from him. In the air. Wider. The fielder cuts it off. Oh, an overthrow eventually. Gets Sher Ali to another 2. What 2 balls to receive. He hit the ball, he hit the deck. There was a slight movement, the ball went past the outside edge. Sher Ali would be really good seeing that in the column. The runs are good in the column. Another direct hit. That's out. That's gone. What a throw that. He straight away dislodged the stumps. Well, it was Rudra who went back to the hut. And now it's Mujib. The struggling Mujib is gone. Poor running this. Really poor running. Was there a need of that run? A fantastic throw there from the field. Batsman really late in making it. The wickets are tumbled. 40 for 2 now. The Fida champions. The woes still continue. The middle order woes is still continuing for them. Just picked up the ball, threw straight away. It's a great throw from the fielder that. Very strong throw from Vishnu. The batsman had absolutely no chance. The body language, what I like about the HB interiors, the body language has been really right up there. The captain just telling out to cheer the bowlers. And they're just getting that fuel, and the fielders just adding to that fuel. Just motoring along quite nicely. Just being reflecting in that run out. 2 run outs back to back. Well, are we seeing spin from the interiors? And yes, we are. Well, we are seeing a left arm orthodox bowler, in fact. It's right arm off break, in fact. A good introduction from the captain. The first right arm off spinner in 27 overs. Introduced. Jayan, a very, very experienced off break bowler. Best of 6 for 23. Gets a lot of wickets. Very experienced bowling out in this phase of the innings. Sher Ali, lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Jamil walks into the batting crease. He's in at 4. 120 more is what the Fida CC require. That's a wide. He won't stop. Sher Ali won't stop from hitting 4s and 6s. Again, natural attack, natural attack. Natural instinct is attacking. In the air. He'll want to take, he'll go, want to push for 2. Yeah, he'll take 2 indeed. I was telling about this. His natural instinct is to attack. He won't stop that. The fielder down the ground will be in action. But can he be more closer to the mid-order? Can he become more closer to long on? And there you go. Well, Sher Ali just doing out something. That's a wide down the leg. Can he just get the ball to turn? Will be interesting. Ajay, are we seeing that? The rain did influence the pitch. In the air! That's wider of the fielder. He'll run for 2 more. He'll run for 2. Well, the ball not connecting there. He's going for those mighty 6s. He's taking the edges at the moment.
Come on, AJ, we'll get one catch, man.
The fielder is up for the catch. Can he just loop one? Ah, the turn is there. The turn is there. Can he just fire one in? Can he get the flatter one in, Ajay? Well, that's not given as a wide.
Itu win.
Yeah, it's not a catch fielder. That's gone out of the ground.
అసలు అరిసేం చేసుకుంటాను.
Labhinau is the man into the bowling crease now.
షూటింగ్ తర్వాత
53 for 2 as Abhinav is into the bowling crease. Has played 17 matches, has not got any wickets so far. They'll definitely have a plan in mind on which bowler to attack. Abhinav is the one. Through the hands of the wicket keeper. Sher Ali would want to take most of that strike. Is there from him. An attacking mindset. The two batsmen out in the middle will want to work more with that. That's a wide. Well, plan pretty clear. Good plan from Abhinav. Pretty clear. He would want to just work out that line away. He would want to keep it away from the off stump. He would not want to be in the hitting radar of Sher Ali. That's really good bowling. That's really nice from Abhinav. That is his natural angle with the ball going away. Can he just operate with those wide Yorkers? Have a third man in place. He would not want to be full. He would definitely not want to be full. Ali is very strong down the ground. This is good bowling this. Just be wider, hit those lengths. Hit those lengths. He'll not give anything for Ali to swing. He would not also want to be too short. The height of Ali. With the height of Ali, it will be very easy for him to swing it out of the park. Hey, this is a wide. Can Abhi just go around the wicket? Can he just go around the wicket? Contest between Abhi and Sher Ali. Really good. Sher Ali, can Abhi attack the pads of Sher Ali? Hey, he lands one. He really lands one. Sher Ali will be really Really wary of what Abhi is up to him. He'll be either bowling it wider or he'll be in line with that middle stump. That LBW always in play. A full toss, not timed. Straight to the fielder. Abhi gets away with this ball. The channel has been right, though they have been wide. The channel from Abhi has been right. Can he get those slow balls in for the right-hander? Will the trajectory be a different one, or will it be seam up? Only 3 so far in the over. Oh, that's lovely bowling that. Well, he did close the face of the bat there. That just missed the leg stump. Tidy over this from Abhi, 57 for 2. After 9. Uncle. Sher Ali has really found it out really difficult when the bowlers are just coming round the wicket, when they've been more around the length and outside the off stump. The outside edge has always been in play, and when it has been full, Sher Ali is able to get underneath the ball. Ghani is in for another spell. This will be a short spell for him, a spell of another over. Would be interesting way the captain would want to use him. He's being used in the first half. Jamil has not had much of the strike. That's taken! The keeper celebrating there. Just go for that replay. There you go. Again, pulling that length back. He has been having problems when the ball is being pitched there. The umpire appeals straight away. The wicketkeeper was in jubilation. Ali was really confident that it did not take his outside edge. Two umpires decide and says it's not out. They're really toying with Ali's weakness. Can Ali stand more closer to the off stump? The footwork not predominantly there from him. Well, there you go. There you go. I was saying about this. Can he come more closer to that off stump? Try swinging it from there. This is fantastic thinking from Ghani and team. The plan is perfectly set. Ali at the moment is struggling out there. Lot of pressure on his shoulders. The FIDA champions 59 for 2 after 10. They have a humongous task. Well, 105 in 60. I was talking about this. 163 is as equal to as 200. It's a mighty score on the day of a knockout. And it's proving to be that. Will FIDA champions turn the tides? Or will it be the HB Interiors? At the moment, the favorites are Interiors. We'll come back with after the drinks break. Don't go away. Well, a change of ends. Will that be the change of spirits for the Fida CC? commentary box end proved really pivotal and strong end for the interiors, as they were really wonderful in exploiting Ali's weakness. They've been wider, and here we go, we are getting that bounce. Rajkumar, another lanky man, tall man into the bowling attack, and he's straight away getting that bounce. Tall bowlers in operation, so good to watch them. That's wider. Both the batsmen out in the middle, dominantly not finding any answers. The bowlers have been really getting the batsmen into trouble, pitching it in different corners, different areas of the pitch. But they've been really consistent. For Ali, they've been wider around outside the off stump. You've even seen Abhinav just go over the wicket. In the air, this will be catch. This will be a catch. Oh, the fielder is down. The batsmen make it two. Oh, fielder is down there. I hope he's not injured. Oh, he's in agony. He's down in pain. The ball was hit. I thought it was a simple catch on the outset. But again, the collection out there, is that the problem? Again, these fingers, the finger minor chakras, very, very soft parts. The palms, very soft. Hope the fielder is okay there. The moment it is 61 for 2, we'll be returning after a very, very small breather there, as the fielder is getting the treatment. We're back after a slight breather. And the fielder was down wailing at that. He was frowning with pain. We're back on the cricket field. Eventually a catch is dropped. Oh, in the air. No one there. Ali settles for a single. End of 11 now. It's 63 for 2 in fact. Jay is the bowler now. He didn't find his line against Sher Ali. Oh, he smashed it there. It hit the umpire. Well, it hit his leg. I hope the umpire is okay now. Well, the injuries are going to everyone. We've seen the fielder injured in the last over, and this time it's the umpire. That was struck hard. With a smash back. Umpire is back. He's doing good. That's what is good to see. Don't want these injuries to happen on the ground. That's a wide. It's a wide down the leg. The Fida champions, the run rate is just soaring up. 101 in 54. The cloud cover just perfectly helping the bowlers. You've seen even the movement in the 20th over. And we were hearing about this to shine the ball. With the shine on, it will be really interesting. We got the ball to bounce. We got the ball to bounce, in fact. Not observed this from the Fida champion bowlers. That end again, we see a lot of turn. We are even seeing bounce. Outside edge, how many times have we seen that? That goes to the fielder. He's got a boundary after some time. No. Good athleticism in the field. Very good athleticism. And eventually they go for 3. Stumps were dislodged. Turned into an overthrow there. 3 to Sher Ali, 19 in 24. Both the batsmen have an eye on the run rate. Well, the last 6 came in the 8th over. Will this be out? No! Again! Again a fielder is down. Now this time it went through his hands. And it hit him on the stomach. Well, what's happening today? We have seen the umpire hurt. We have seen a second player hurt in the HB interiors through catches. Well, I know dropping catches don't win matches. Dropping catches can also hurt like this. I hope another player is okay. He was down immediately. Well, he has recuperated fast. The collection has been problem. The collection has been the problem again. This time is a shorter intermission. 12 gone, 71 for 2. Well, the injuries, anyone don't want these injuries on the ground. Cricket is a game to savor and enjoy, and we want to enjoy the harmony like that. Fida 93 in 48 they required, the Fida champions. The last boundary came in the 8th over. That was a 6 from Sher Ali. It has been 24 balls and the boundaries have not come. Oh, there you go. That's brilliant bowling that. Sher Ali just having a look at the pitch. Well, wondering where the bounce was there on the track. He saw all his compatriots. He could only see that swing going through from them. But this bounce has not been there. been really exploiting the conditions. They've been hitting the deck, the bowlers. In the air, will this be out? And eventually after some pain, there is gain. The field has dropped. 4 catches were dropped prior to this. Sher Ali had to take a chance. He didn't have any option. The run rate was going up. 93 was required. And in doing so, he's walking back to the hut. He's gone for 19. Fida CC 71 for 3. This time a fielder doesn't make a mistake. And what's good is he did not hurt himself. Well, I hear that Ritwik was injured while taking the catch. The players just showing him out whether he's okay or not. Well, Fida, the captain, walks out into the crease. I was talking about this man. He was there. He held the innings, 48 not out in 46 balls. The team was slumping. It was really struggling in that match. Fida played a really good knock. He was instrumental in taking his team, held that innings along. Now he has a different task in hand. He'll need to strike big if the team are to win the match. Singles will not help the cause. They really have to run hard. At the moment, the interiors, I must say, are on song. Well, at the same stage, the interiors. Got 107 for 2. Fida champions. Far way more behind. 37 runs behind. The fielder, the covers is coming in now. They have the covers. Fida strikes. Will he run for 2? Gets off the mark. Required run rate 12 now. 12.13. The required rate, the Fida champions. Where with the batsmen in their rank. With the batsmen in their ranks, I don't think they would want to keep any hopes. Although if Jabbar was there, it would have been a different scenario altogether. That's again wider. Where we see Nani bowling like this, but predominantly he pulls that length back of Arjuna's. Nani, Raviteja, such accomplished bowlers when they come around the wicket. We are seeing another bowler in terms of Rajkumar, bowling very beautifully. 13 gone, 73 for 3. As I was saying, they had to hurdle up. They have to hurdle up to chase down the score. 91 in 42. Well, the next match coming up is the Pathan Warriors. That will be a high intensity match. That two very strong teams with some fantastic hitters in their lineup. That is out after this match shortly. Well, what to say about that performance? That is coming up. match is coming up shortly. Fida makes room. There is no fielder there and eventually gets a boundary. That shot are not a line to bowl if there are no fielders there. The captain was just trying to stop the singles, in fact. Fida made room. That's really good batting from him. He would want more. Abhinav would definitely want to be full. He can just learn out from his compatriot. A good stroke from Fida, 87 in 40, but he needs to quantify. Can he run hard? Will he want to go for two? No. You don't chance the bowler arm, Mr. Fida, says the fielder out there. 86 in 38. A good sound of the bat, good sound of the bat. That's six in fact. Yes indeed. The sound was good. The sound of a win will be even more resonating. They earn a six. Jamil gets his first six of the innings. But it's the only third six of the innings. The boundaries have been a cause of a problem for them. Fida broke that. Fida broke that with a boundary in the over. That boundary struck from Fida came after almost 32 balls. Came in fact after not 32, it was 40 balls. That's nicely struck. Fielder has it, he doesn't have a chance. He's played it on the bounce, there was width there. They want more overs like this. They want more overs like this. That's a good shot. That's drilled for four. Abhinav being more on that shorter side. Fielder nicely splitting the gap. He dived. He knew there was no fielder there. Last ball of the over coming up. This is a good over. Can they make it a good one eventually? End with a single, a healthy over this. 14 gone, 89 for 3. 16 runs coming off the over. The highest scoring run. The highest scoring over in fact in the innings. Jamil dances down the track. Fida's champions still need more. The over did consolidate, but they would want to quantify, as I was talking about. Quantity brings a lot of quality. That's going down the leg. Fida was halfway through. This will be a run out. That will be a run out. Fida called for it. The batsman waited there. The keeper, it was very easy for him to pick. And just give it to the bowler. The bowler just does the rest. Just flicks off the bails. Batsman is run out. Jamil is run out for 13. It's 89 for 4. We're coming back to the next match. That's a big one. That is the Pathan Warriors. Will be taking on the Z11. Two teams, very strong. Some good pre-match insights for them. Pathan Warriors edged the Z11 in the last match. Z11 posted 170. They went past that mark. 173 was chased down with 5 wickets in hand. That's wider. That's really good bowling. That's really good bowling. This was what they did throughout for Sher Ali. Just kept the ball wider of the stumps. As Fahad makes it to the crease. A slow ball. Fida tries to launch and juggles. Juggles but takes the catch to perfection. That's really judged very nicely. That's a wonderful take from the fielder. That was a brilliant grab from the fielder, in fact. Fida had to do this. He had to do this. Tried to get in some boundaries in the last over. Continuing with that impetus, but the fielder takes a very good catch. And they're holding, they're latching on to those catches after those injuries. The interiors. They're on their way to march into the final. Well, this is not the original HB Interior side. The side was backed out from the tournament. But a new side to come to walk into the tournament, and when they're asked to play like this, if they play with their hearts, these are the results they get. The result is simply outstanding to watch. It's 89 for 5. Fida is gone after scoring 6. A huge shout there. Well, what good. Empire turns it down. Well, reading out some good things. As a morning routine, well, bat is just a weapon. Just hear out. A bat is just a weapon. It's in the hands of Fahad. The big time for him. Bat is just a weapon. A good warrior is required to operate it. Wow. It's what the technique and the fighting spirit is what they want. Oh, wow. Oh, what a wonderful quote that is. Reading out some morning status. Just good to feel. And this makes our brunch even more crunchier, isn't it? The cameraman. Mr. Kushal, isn't that true? 91 for 5 after 15. You're not seeing any reaction from the cameraman. He's really busy in watching out the live action. His smile says it all. As he also holds his weapon, the camera, in giving us all the best picture quality He says quality brings quantity. Gratitude to the cameraman for doing such a fantastic work all the time. We have the Z11 in the ground. Mr. Sadiq just taking slides, just walking in, taking a good walk in that lush green outfields. We'll be seeing him in action shortly. Roll grass, he'll be enjoying this. He'll be enjoying the weather. The weather is absolutely perfect for a cricket match. $73 in 27 now. In fact, 72 in 27. The ball was not far away from the fielder there. Well, we have Mr. Sadiq here. He's in great vein of batting form. Really instrumental in getting his team to this semi-final. Have his work cut out today. Have his work cut out. He opened the innings the other day. You'd want to see some mighty hits from his bat. As we say, mighty! Batsman tries to get one. Straight into the hands of the fielder. The required run rate 17 now. 17-25. This is not going to hurt the HB interiors at all. The bowlers proving to be absolutely strong. And this one coming from Raj. 3 overs, 1 for 10. How good he has been. 95 for 5 after 16. A delicious meal is in the offing. Prepped and served for the interiors already. As he tries to hit, there is a large gap. And he gets a boundary. Fahad is trying. He gets a boundary. First one. Can you imagine how many boundaries are there totally in the innings? Well, there are only 9 boundaries in the 18th over so far. Well, that's how good the bowling has been from the interiors. The lowest boundary count. Well, this is another record. The season is there for records. Another record in the tournament where there are only less than 10 boundaries in the 18th over. Fida champions is the 4th time. They were all out for 107. The average score has been around that mark. 1-2-1 has been their average score. A getaway score on this ground. The fielders are there. Okay, will that be a run out? The run outs we have seen, that's gone. It's not out. Well, we have seen 2 run outs. A slight misfield. Let the batsman go for a single. Now the required run rate 21. 1 or 2 for 5. Slow ball. This will be a run. Oh! Bullet arm! On the money. This has been a regular sight in this match. A delicious meal being prepped for the interiors. A new look team has been absolutely dominant. The Fida champions have lost their way. The 6th one is down. What a throw that. Just get it to me and I will just throw it. A 3rd run out in the innings. Highest number of run out. This has been a feature of records. Just take out your notebook and I will tell you 100 records of the season. As many as 3 run outs. You have not seen those many run outs in the innings. Record semi-final this. That is 7. That is 7. Now it's a team hat-trick. The player comes, player goes. The team now on a hat-trick. And why don't they deserve that? For their brilliance. Anand walks in. Salman walks into the crease. Goes without troubling the scorers. 102 for 7. One or 2 for 7. It's a team hat-trick. Will they get it? They stick to the same field. Fielder at mid-on, mid-off. A deep mid. Short mid wicket in place. Oh, he avoids it. He negotiates it. Salman is the man into the crease. Not much to cheer about for him in terms of statistics. Can he just take Fida closer to that win? Can he at least fight in the last few overs? Well, that was travelling. Well, can Anand get a maiden here? None. 5 balls, none for 1. First time anyone. This will be the first time in the season. Another record that will be. Anytime anyone getting a maiden in this over. But if no, the maiden is not there, they would want to push for 2. And they will. Success written all over HB Interiors. Success written all over HB Interiors now. As guess, they just want to finish off that mere formalities. This has been an absolute brilliant bowling performance. A very disciplined one indeed. 104 for 7. Madhu is the man into the bowling crease. Got those crucial 45 runs the team required. With Lethal in the team getting to that 160. No timing on that. Fahad only gets a single. The dressing room out there. 1 6s. And yes indeed, that's a full toss. Is it gone for 4? No. Oh, they didn't want another run out, did they? Fahad was right. Again, that's poor running there. They could have taken the second. That's out. That will be simple. No! Raj. Sprinting down very casually there. This time he makes contact. This time it has the power to go for 4. Oh, Nelson, the angel number for Fida champions. Fida champions will be cherishing this. To see your angel number 111 Nelson on the batting charts. The angel to cheer for them. To say an angel's fortune, and here it is in form of a boundary from Salman's bat. 2 bowlers who were really good for the Fida champions are out there in the middle. That is dropped. They would want no more run-outs. The dugout there telling no more runs. End of 19, 112 for 7. Well, only 12 boundaries overall in the innings. The lowest for any team playing a knockout match. Well, the HB Interiors, the celebration is going on. The celebration is going on in their subconscious mind. They are in the final. Final of the Gold Cup. And the winner of the Z11. And the winner of the Z11, the Pathan Warriors, will face HB Interiors in the finals. This has been a disciplined performance. Performance written all over it. With discipline written all over it, in fact. In the air. So only a single, no man load. Fielder came in all the way running from the boundary. But only in vain. The last 3 balls of the innings. The 116 for 7. That's stumped, that's gone. Oh no. The umpire says no. The keeper has been superb behind the stumps. Involved in 3 run-outs today. Well, the last ball of the innings coming up. And we'll see the roar from the HB Interiors. Once we are up with the last ball, the fielders coming up. They make it through to the finals through a very disciplined performance with the ball. The fielding has been absolutely fantastic. That's the end of the match. And the Interiors, the new looking Interior side, well, have got a chance out of nowhere. And they make it to the final of the Gold Cup. Releasing the life so superb. Unexpected. The life is really unexpected, and that's how the players will be thinking. The roar for the HB Interiors. They are into the final. They march into the final. That's a fantastic win for them. They did lose at 5 wickets for 27 runs. But again, putting up some great show. As many as 3 run-outs. What a wonderful performance in the semi-final. They were right up there with the bowling performance. They got the bounce. What a win on the bounce. That's the end of the match. That's the end of a fantastic match, and we congratulate the HB Interiors for winning the match. That's it for the first semi-final.